Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Sunday, March 27th. I'm about to dash out for an errand. Yeah, it's still morning. It's just a little bit after 11. We're running a little bit behind schedule. We were supposed to be at the shop by 11 when it opens. Mom is currently on her way. She's almost here, so I need to make this fast. And we're gonna go to World Market. Oh, Mom's calling me now. Hello? Okay, that's fine. I'm just putting my shoes on. I'll be right down.
Okay, good.
Okay, bye. Mom and I are going to World Market. So Mom is at the point in her knee replacement recovery where she's starting to be able to go out and run some errands again. We both haven't been to World Market in a while and we're thinking it would be nice. So we're hoping Sunday morning at opening won't be too busy, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, so I thought I would take you with me because it's always fun to go to World Market. So yeah. Sit down, get comfy, maybe get something to eat or drink first, settle in for another vlog, and let's go to World Market and see what we can find. Mom and I are changing plans slightly. Well, we've already changed plans. We were only gonna go to World Market and then we ended up going to Michael's and Nordstrom Rack. So I got a few things at Michael's. I resisted at Nordstrom Rack. The only thing I saw that I was tempted by were candles. And I've just bought 5 candles a couple weeks ago. Some of them, most of them I haven't even started burning yet. So don't really need any new candles right now. And we were gonna go to Whole Foods tomorrow, but Mom's doing okay with her knee, right?
Yeah, just a little.
So we're gonna go over to Whole Foods and try to do our grocery shopping for the week. We're gonna see how busy the parking lot is, how busy it looks like it is inside. And decide, but I mean, it's probably gonna be normal busy for a Sunday.
Yeah, I would think so.
So.
It might be busier with spring break, spring training people.
For Whole Foods on the Sunday though, I don't know.
Yeah, most of those people are at hotels maybe.
So we're gonna go try to do Whole Foods so that we don't have to go out and do that tomorrow. I think both Mom and I are thinking it might be nice to be able to just not have another errand to run tomorrow, because I'd like to just stay home and work tomorrow on Monday, and Mom has physical therapy and would kind of like to be able to just go home and rest.
after that. Because would you have done Whole Foods after physical therapy?
Yeah, I was going to drive after physical
Yeah,
therapy.
you're not going to want to do Whole Foods after physical therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, we could if we have to. And I really need to go to Whole Foods either today or tomorrow. We were talking about waiting until Wednesday, but I kind of can't wait until Wednesday. So fingers crossed we can get Whole Foods done today, and then I can go home and just relax.
Okay, so as I kind of was explaining in the car, our plans changed, which I feel like has now completely changed my plans for today. So I need a shower, I need some food because I've barely eaten today. I want to do some reading, which I will do that today because that's relaxing. So I want to do some reading, and I need to edit a vlog, and I don't want to do that tonight. I'd like to do that before dinner. Anyway, I will figure all that out later. I'm gonna go take a shower and get myself cleaned up. I'm gonna go get myself sorted out and just see how the rest of this day goes, because I feel like the plans just went completely out of the window. So it's good that I can now just stay home tomorrow. I don't have to go out and do anything tomorrow, so that's good. But now today is just, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, it is now a little while later. It's after 5 o'clock. Yeah, it's 5:30. This day has just completely run away from me, but it's been a good day, so I can't really complain. I just spent the last, gosh, almost 2 hours, longer than that since I last talked to you. But yeah, after I turned off the camera the last time, I went and took a shower. I've washed and dried my hair. It feels really, really good now. Nice and clean and healthy and fresh, which is just what I need because I'm really not feeling that great. I'm feeling okay, but I was already not feeling great, like cramps and stuff, which is never fun. And then going out, Mom and I both realized that like we just aren't used to that anymore. I mean, what we did today was a pretty normal Sunday for us, minus going out to lunch first. Like that's the only thing we did differently. So we didn't do lunch together, but we did World Market, Michael's, Nordstrom Rack, and Whole Foods. Normally we would do lunch and then maybe 1 or 2 shops. So we definitely did more shops than usual. But yeah, it was still just a really nice, normal, like old fashioned normal day. Overall, we had a good time, but we were both really tired. And sitting back here at the apartment, like afterwards, after my shower and making a late lunch and sitting down to read, it's just been like, I don't feel like getting up and doing anything. So today did not go as planned, but I think it still went pretty well. So I am going to share everything that I got. Originally for this vlog, I was going to do the haul in a completely separate video and then vlog putting up all my spring decorations. I will do that tomorrow, and I will vlog tomorrow, which I wasn't planning on doing. So you will still see everything in the order I wanted you to see it, just different structure. Anyway, I want to show you what I got. I didn't get a ton because I'm still trying to be careful with money, but it's a new season and I'm about to put up my spring decorations, and whenever I do a big like overhaul like for the seasons, it just makes me want to do a kind of seasonal haul, and so that's kind of what I've done. Most of it is food and drink items from World Market, but I did get lucky with some sales at Michael's. Also, fair warning, the air conditioning has been on. It might turn on at some point. I don't know what that will do with the sound of this video, but we're just gonna roll with it because I don't want to have to film this in different segments. Although I might still do that, we'll see. Okay, ooh. So starting with World Market, I have two bags. I've got the light bag and I've got the heavy bag, the heavy drinks bag. So there's also two items from the Michael's haul in this bag that I'm gonna take out. So start with, they didn't have one of the items I normally get. I wanted to get some more of the regular Duplos, but they didn't have those. They had instead these Duplo chalk nuts, which I think are similar to what the Duplos would be, except whole hazelnuts instead of chopped hazelnuts, which still sounds amazing to me. So I picked up a pack of these. It's got 5 bars in here, so that will be delicious. And then also going with the hazelnuts, I couldn't help myself. I picked up my favorite. Like, I love the Duplos and the Kinders and the Buenos and all of those, but Ritter Sport. It will always be Ritter Sport for me. I basically grew up with Ritter Sports living in Germany. I used to love the Rice Krispie ones, but this is milk chocolate with whole hazelnuts. It is the best chocolate bar ever, so I had to pick up one of those. And then I picked up 2 bags of the Haribo Happy Cherries gummy candies. Love these, also raised on Haribo. And then the last food item from World Market, I couldn't help myself. I love stroopwafels, so I got some of the authentic Dutch stroopwafels. I got the mini ones with caramel. These are great with some coffee, and I just thought a bag of the minis, I could have 2 or 3 of these in the afternoon with a cup of coffee while I'm working, and just sounds like a really lovely afternoon treat. Then I stocked up on 2 more bottles. Here comes the air conditioning. I'm not stopping. We have to just get used to this because this is going to be the filming reality for the next April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 7 or 8 months if we're lucky. So yeah, I stocked up on 2 more bottles of the Belvoir Farm Elderflower lemonade. I already have 2 bottles, so I only got 2 because I was so excited. They actually had some bottle green elderflower, which is both Belvoir Farms and Bottle Green are UK brands. I discovered both of these brands while in the UK and then was happy to be able to find them back here in the US. But World Market doesn't always carry bottle green. They were carrying it for a while and I would get it as much as I could, and then they stopped. But today I saw some. They don't have the regular elderflower, but they did have a few flavors, including the pomegranate and elderflower, which I have tried and I really like. So I got 2 bottles of the pomegranate. I will probably go back and get every other bottle they have and stock up like just for as long as I can. Thankfully they pretty much always carry the Belvoir Farms one. They're not cheap. They're like $7 a bottle, so you know, I do try to restrain myself, but I was really happy and excited. So sometimes it's hard to restrain myself. So then at Michael's, so that's all the World Market stuff. So then at Michael's, 2 little items, spring related for my planner. I got 2 more, or rather restocked. I need to check the numbers, but I got 2 Tombow brush dual brush pens. I love these. I use them for my planner, so they've got the kind of brush tipped and then more of a fine tip, and great for planners, bullet journals. It was when I was bullet journaling that I first got into these markers. I know this color I've run out of. I know my marker in this color, which is shade 772. I know this one has run out. This is shade 800. I'm not sure if I've run out, but I do know I use this one, or one very similar to this, a lot, so I don't mind having an extra. This is more of a darker dusky pink, and I think if I've guessed correctly, this is more of a blush pink. So love both of these colors for spring, so I wanted to make sure that I had those for my planner. Then I got some yarn. So the markers turned out to be 30% off, and yarn was 30% off. So I got this really beautiful yarn. It's like a grayish lavender, but it's got little strands of pink and blue in there as well, and it kind of shifts with the light. Ooh, I didn't even realize this when I got it in the store. Made from recycled plastic, which is great. I think the brand is Loops and Threads, and it's their Eco Luxe line. It is so soft. I got this because I want to be knitting. I have a hat I'm working on. I need to finish that, and then I want to finish that hat and start a new one. I want to be doing like at least 1 hat every month, so that I've got a good selection to give as gifts once Christmas time rolls around. That being said, I really like this yarn, and I'm probably not going to give this hat away, so I want to find a really pretty cable knit pattern that I can make a hat out of this yarn and keep it for myself. And I will go back and buy other yarn to make hats as gifts, but this is just it. Like, I want to make a blanket, and I would totally make a blanket out of this yarn. Probably not this color, but definitely out of this yarn. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for when this yarn goes on a 50% sale, and then I will probably buy like 8 skeins or 10 skeins. How many skeins does a blanket take? Probably a lot. There is a pattern for a blanket on here. It's saying it's made out of 3 different colors. It's saying 5 balls of each. So yeah, I'll go back and buy 15 skeins of this yarn eventually when it's 50% off. This I think was $6.99, and then I got it for 30% off. So even half off, it would still be expensive. But oh, it just feels so soft. This would make the nicest blanket. So I got the yarn, and then for spring decor, which you will see more of in the next vlog, I bought some flowers. So I already have a lot of faux flowers, so I didn't need a lot. So despite the fact that it was 50% off, I did restrain myself with the flowers. So first I got 3 little posies like this. It's just 3 stems, 2 stems of greenery, and then 1 like ivory rose. And then I got this one that's got the greenery with a little stem of like pink hydrangea. And then this one that has a like corally pinkish peony. And I got these because I have a few little bottles, little empty bottles of old elderflower lemonade and a mini bottle of, I think, Prosecco or something like that. And I just thought these as like a little cluster on top of my bookshelf or something, or even like spread around, but just in little bottles of something, I think would be really cute. And then I got 6 stems of these really beautiful blush pink peonies that are ivory in some places and then almost hot pink on the tips in some places. So overall it's just this really beautiful blush. So I'm going to snip those off with my wire cutters so that they're all individual stems. But I love peonies so much. These just make me so happy. And kind of going with them, I think they kind of work with a couple other shades from what I already have. I got these really beautiful hydrangeas. So they're all on, again, a few individual stems. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of little mini heads of hydrangeas. Don't really have any hydrangeas, and I do love hydrangeas. I love the volume that they can give to flower arrangements. I think that's one of the reasons why I like peonies, because peonies are also very kind of big and fluffy and provide that volume. So same thing with dahlias. So I like having either arrangements all of the same flower, like all peonies or all hydrangeas, or having arrangements that are a mix of a few hydrangeas, a few peonies, a few dahlias, and maybe a couple roses or something, just so that you've got different shapes and textures within the bouquet or the arrangement. So I saw these, I really liked the color. I don't have any hydrangeas, already in love with them, so I can't wait to get these snipped off tomorrow and start arranging them and making some really pretty floral arrangements. And then finally, the last spring thing for this spring haul are these. These ones are real. So at Whole Foods, I couldn't help myself. They had just the most beautiful, again, almost like this blush pink, like ivory at the bottom to like more of a hot, like almost a hot pink at the top. Just these gorgeous tulips. So I could not resist. So hopefully these last at least a good few days. They were only like $6. They weren't terribly expensive at Whole Foods. I think they might have been $7, but still could not resist, could not hold back. And I think they look really pretty on my coffee table here. I've just had a slight rearrange of the flowers and stuff that were there. I'll keep rearranging those tomorrow. Probably put a more spring looking book stack on the coffee table. But yeah, I just thought those were really pretty and really cute, and they're across from the chair where I've been sitting lately, so I can kind of look at them while I'm watching TV in the evening, which is exactly what I am going to go do. Well, first I need to edit a vlog. It's 5:50. I'm going to start editing, and then I'll stop for dinner, and then I'll finish editing. I did not want to be editing the vlog this late in the evening. I need to get into the habit of editing Monday's vlog on Saturday, not on Sunday, but I just wanted to do nothing yesterday. The only other update for today is I did finish The Princess Bride Part 2. So between the last vlog and this vlog, I finished Part 1, which I think was the book I was reading in the last vlog. Finished book 1, had to immediately download book 2. So I would say, as far as just the whole Princess Bride series by J.J. McAvoy, highly recommend it. I've already downloaded book 3, which is not so much it is a continuation, but books 1 and 2 are kind of part 1 and 2 of the same story. This one sounds like it's continuing on after book 2 ends, but is more, I just read the introduction from the author. It sounds like it's more of an extended story, like just if you really want to know more about what happens. So I'm excited to read that one. So I'm going to start reading that later tonight. I bought it, downloaded it, opened it up on my Kindle, but I haven't really started reading beyond the introduction. So I've just been sitting here with the tulips and with a spring coffee shop ambience jazz music video playing, watching the sun start to go down, just enjoying the view. Like, I've still got my chair over here by the balcony, even though the window is not open. Fingers crossed, I think we're gonna get a couple days this week where I will be able to turn the AC off and open the window. So I'm leaving my chair over here for now, because in the meantime, at least it's been nice yesterday when I was reading to be able to sit here and look out the window and see the sky, see the trees, and really enjoy that. So it's been sitting here reading. But yeah, finished book 1 or part 1 of the story yesterday. I had to immediately download book 2 and just dive straight into it. So just know that if you like royal romance as a genre, if you like just romance in general, and if you like romantic drama, like these books have everything. They have everything. Yeah, oh, so melodramatic. They are a bit of a soap opera, but I love that. I'd also say if you are a fan of real life royals, if you follow the tabloid drama, if you get a little bit excited by the tabloid drama. It's not really my style. I like reading it as fiction. I don't like following it when it's being made up about someone's real life, but like this feels like ripped from the tabloids. There are definitely elements that pull from some real life tabloid drama, royal tabloid drama, but there's enough original stuff in there that just feel really fresh and really creative, and I really enjoy them. So as soon as I finished book 2 this evening, I had to immediately download book 3. I'm not ready to just leave the world. And each book is a good length. I'd say the first 2 books are still like about 400 pages on average. So they're not short books. Each book took me at least 4 hours, if not 5 hours to read according to my Kindle, which to me is like a good length for a book. So they're not short books. You really like get into the world, and I love the way, from the beginning, I love the way the author wrote these characters. Banter between them, the relationship between them, the descriptions, I just love them. I think now I'm going to go pour myself a glass of Belvoir Elderflower. I need to put one of the pomegranate ones in the fridge to start that chilling, but I do have a bottle of the Belvoir Elderflower already chilling in the fridge. I think I'm gonna have a glass of that while I start editing the vlog. I think it's gonna be a YouTube night. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I will show you what I get up to the rest of the night, but I think I've talked enough for this vlog. I think it's gonna be mostly a YouTube night. It's Sunday. There were also some videos that went up yesterday that I didn't get to watch, so I'm now kind of getting a little bit behind, but I know that a lot of my favorite channels have uploaded between yesterday and today, so there's lots of Chateau videos and Svalbard vlogs, and who else did I see? Morgan Long has a new video, so I think she's up in Portland? I think I want to say Pacific Northwest, we'll say that. So I'm just going to be bouncing all over the place. And there goes the air conditioning again. Enough rambling. Let me know, our question for the vlog can be, are there any spring goodies that you have bought yourself, either food-wise or decoration-wise or anything like that, but anything you've bought recently to signal a new season coming along. I know in some places it's probably still not feeling completely like spring yet, but I feel like you're getting close. It's full-on spring here with 91, 93 yesterday degree temperatures. That is our spring. So I am trying to embrace spring. So come back to the next vlog when I will be decorating and switching out all the garlands and flowers and everything for the new season. So subscribe if you are not subscribed so that you don't miss that. Give the vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!